Arthur Murray party. We're so glad you could come, and I'm so excited to be here.
If you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
All right, here we are with the Mr. Claus, Mr. David himself. And thank you for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
What was your inspiration, David, for choosing your dance this time around?
Is that you, Santa Claus?
Is that you, Santa Claus? Yes, that's right. Where did that song come from? How did you come upon that one?
Well, we probably have 5 or 6 dozen Christmas CDs.
Nice.
And we start early looking for what we want to do. In fact, I think that one might have come up real early. Wasn't sure that was going to be the selection. But then we start looking, I always look for something that's bright and with a little pizzazz to it, or a lot of pizzazz, whatever. And something that can be choreographed too. That's the other thing. Of course, usually you guys don't have any problem with the choreographing to anything.
And but this is quite a feat for you as well, though, right? Because you recently just had work done on the knee.
Well, the new knee didn't bother me at all for that particular dance, which was another reason for finding music that I could, dance to without having to worry about it.
Yeah.
But that was that was the big issue with me and my surgeon. When can I dance?
That's always the most important.
Always the most important question.
Yeah.
Is that you, Santa Claus? Gifts I'm preparing for some Christmas sharing, but I pause because hang in my stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Sure is dark out, ain't the slightest spark out upon my clacking jaw. Who's there? Who is it? Stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Are you bringing a present for me? Something pleasantly pleasant for me. That is just what I've been waiting for. Would you mind slipping it under the door? Old winds are howling, or could that be growling? My legs feel like stars. Yeah, my, oh me, my. Kindly will you reply? Is that you, Santa Claus? Yes, hang in the stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus?
We are here with the lovely Miss Angela Totten, and she has just recorded her Foxtrot?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. And then your other dance is a...
Country medley.
Ooh, how fun.
Yes.
Is that done yet, or we have that
That's
one still
done.
to go?
That
Okay.
one's done.
Awesome. So you're good to go. You're done.
I'm good.
Yes, it's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yes.
So, what made you, because I know I'm used to you doing a quick step every time. So.
I know.
So what made you pick Foxtrot and Country Medley this time?
Well, Foxtrot's the next best thing
True.
to quick step, and I like the music. And the other, same for the country medley, I had a song.
Okay.
It goes with the song.
Excellent, fantastic.
And I also have a pandemic theme with my music, so pay attention.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't wait. Okay.
It just happened that way, but it's there.
Oh, I'm very excited about that. You did the last showcase as well, the last
Yes.
virtual one. Anything different about getting ready for that showcase versus this showcase? Since they're both virtual, or?
No, just what surprised me was how quickly we went from one to the next.
Yes.
I was glad I had music chosen. I've always got to have a list ready to go because I'm used to having 6 months in between. But we jumped, what did we have, 1 week off?
About that,
Maybe,
yeah.
yes. And it was time to jump into the next one. So, but came through and
Excellent.
glad I did it. Always love Showcase.
Awesome, excellent, and yeah, it just goes to show what it is to be compared. And
Yes.
you're good to go at the drop of a hat.
That's right.
So awesome. And now, other than just being glad 2020 is in the rearview mirror, any hopes for 2021 with your dancing, or any desires, anything you're looking forward to?
I guess I should hope to graduate at some point, but I keep getting distracted by doing routines. But I think it's probably on Jonathan's list. And so at some point we should get back to focusing on the course curricula and knock off those and move on. But I'm having fun doing routines. So and that's what we need to do in times of stress and
Indeed,
everything.
as long as you're enjoying yourself.
It's a great coping mechanism. We're having fun. So I'm okay with it.
Awesome, excellent. All right, cool. Well, thank you for the time, Angela. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Angela Totten, dancing a country western medley with her instructor, Jonathan Oladon.
Clouds so swift, rain won't lift, gate won't close, railings froze. Get your mind off winter time, you ain't going nowhere. Right behind, tomorrow's the day, a bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent. The morning came, the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent. You ain't going nowhere. Right behind, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere.
Julio Reyes, dancing a foxtrot with his instructor, Sarah Graypeck.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Mr. Kevin Prebula, who has just recorded one of his routine. One routine, two routines?
Yes, one routine.
Just the one? So what made you pick the dance that you did?
It was something new that we've been working on, and we wanted to do something that would be interesting to keep up with the holiday theme. And also being that it's somewhat new dance, we figured might as well go ahead and get a routine out of it to get some extra exposure on it.
Excellent.
And so it gave us, a couple extra overlaps.
Nice. Now, and the song is a very striking song. What did you pick that? Or did you pick that?
We had actually picked out a couple different because it's so hard to find a holiday-themed song in this style without finding some that are overly done. But this one I heard, and it was like, okay, it says it's supposed to be this style, but I first started listening to it, and it's like, okay, that's not what we're looking for, but all of a sudden it transitioned after the first minute, and then the rest of the song from about the next 3 minutes is the style we want, and then she switches back again.
Okay.
So it works out, and it just kept the theme, because we did find a couple others, and I also found some that were done by a band, but they were done in a restaurant and live environment, but they were not recorded in any other format, so you had all the background noise, but they were great style. It just made it very hard to find one of theirs that would work out.
Gotcha.
So, but luckily we found this one, and it worked out, and it was slow enough and comfortable enough to do for routine, but also still allowed you to put a lot of styling into it.
Excellent. Very cool.
Kevin Prebula dancing a bolero with his instructor, Natalia Krichieva.
A thrill of hope, the weary rose rejoices for yonder praise. A new and glorious morn
Hello, Kim. Thank you for
Hello.
joining us here today.
Thank you.
I just wanted to, ask you a couple questions about this showcase experience for you. This isn't your first time doing our virtual showcase. You're doing this for the second time.
Second time.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Is there a story behind the music you chose or the dances you chose this time around?
I just always try to pick a dance I haven't done in a while or think I need to work on so that we can concentrate on it, and I find that really helps.
Nice.
And that's what I did.
Awesome. And I gotta say, you picked some good ones though. The music was good, your outfits were great, so yeah.
Well, your idea of doing the rhythm medley was awesome.
Thank you very much.
So all kudos to you for that choice.
Thank you. And so, like we said, this isn't our first time. Thank you again for participating this time around. Did you feel like there was anything different or more rewarding about doing this a second time?
I think I was a little more relaxed, even though you guys threw in the all-arounds and the one dances this time. It just wasn't the choreographed piece where you practice for weeks on end. So there was that. So made it a little bit more like a real showcase and added a little bit more pressure, if you want to call it. But also, it made it more real to think, we're doing everything we would do if we were at an event.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I guess one last question would be, do you have any words of advice or words of wisdom for future showcasers?
Well, I would start, well, just do it. Just sign up. Sign up because it's fun. It's fun. Especially you get to do a routine, you feel like you're really dancing, and you can showcase what you know, and you can learn a lot, and it's what we have now, and so take full advantage of what's available. Have fun.
Have fun. Great. Thank you so much, Kim. I look forward to seeing your dances.
Thank you. Me too.
Kim Pellack, dancing a rhythm medley with instructor Andrew Prebula.
Snow was falling all around us. My baby's coming home for Christmas. I've been up all night inside my bedroom. He said that he'll be with me real soon. So I wait and I wait, but I've had as much as I can take. 'Cause I got 5 more nights of sleeping on my own, 4 more days until you're coming home, 3 more dreams of you and mistletoe, 2 more reasons why I love you so. I got 5 more nights until you're next to me, 4 more days of being lonely, 3 more wishes I can barely breathe if I could make it through Christmas Eve. That is one more sleep, one more sleep, until we're rocking round the Christmas tree, until I got you sitting next to me. We got a lot of catching up to do. I just can't take this and listen.
Here we are with the wonderful Miss Marie DiSabatino. How did you feel this showcase went for you?
I think it was exhausting, actually. Last time I did one routine, and this time I did 2 routines, and then for the first time I tried the one dance, the bachata, which I love the bachata, so that was fun. And I like to do a dance that I haven't done that much work on, so that I learn a lot in the process. And then the all-arounds, which was also new, and then having to prepare the 6 and not know and have the suspense was a little nerve-wracking, but I figured it's a good time to practice because at least it's not like being out on the ballroom floor in front of 7 studios of people, so it was good preparation. Yeah.
Nice. And I guess you kind of expanded a little bit there as far as your philosophy for some of the dances you chose. Is there any stories behind those?
Oh, yeah, the Bolero. Right, that seems so long ago now.
Right.
And I put so much into that. But yeah, the way I choose my music is I go through my entire catalog of my iTunes that are on my laptop, every single one. And then I make a note of what dances they might be good for. And I keep a list, and then I narrow it down, and then I plan a year or 2 ahead what dances I want to do to which songs. So the best thing that ever happened to me, yeah, that's a wonderful song, Gladys Knight and the Pips. And it's also a song that reminds me of my children's dad and our relationship many years ago. And what was the swing?
The Big Girls Don't Cry.
Oh yeah, The Big Girls Don't Cry. I love that. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And that one that's kind of a song from my high school. So that era I like, and it just was so bouncy. It just was screaming out to me for a swing dance. And I hadn't done a lot of swing either, so I thought that would be a good opportunity.
Well, you did a wonderful job with this. Actually, before we finish off, do you have any pieces of advice or words of wisdom for future showcases, first time or veterans?
Oh, certainly not for veterans, but for anybody who's never done it, just absolutely do it. It's just a ton of fun. I've always thoroughly enjoyed it. I find it very exciting, both the in-person ones and the video ones. I was so glad that you all did this in this clever, creative way when we couldn't get together in large groups in person. And it just learns so much by focusing on one particular dance and bringing everything together for that particular routine. And thank you for all the teaching and the choreography and the endless patience.
It's been our pleasure. It's been my pleasure. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful time. We look forward to seeing your dances. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Marie DiSabatino dancing a swing with her instructor, Andrew Prebula. Yeager dancing a Viennese waltz. His instructor, Noel Skinosi.
I'm crying 'cause I love you. Never been in love before. I don't wanna feel these feelings, yo. Trying to open up a little more. Sorry if my heart a little slow. I thought that I didn't care. I thought I was loving bad, but baby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm crying 'cause I love you. Yes, you are. Yeah. Got me standing in the rain. Gotta get my hair pressed again. Kept you on the low, I was ashamed. Now I'm crazy about to attach your name. I thought that I didn't care. I thought I was loving bad, but baby, oh baby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm crying 'cause I love you.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting down to chat with us, guys. You just recorded. That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Woo, it went great.
Okay, thank you.
So question for you. What was the inspiration for choosing to do the waltz and the cha-cha this time around for you guys?
Well, we wanted to refine the cha-cha from what we had done before in the fall and get a few new techniques down and just kind of really start getting more of the hand motions and get more of the emotion and the feeling to the dance.
Awesome.
Yeah. And the waltz for something different, and again, it's a very romantic dance and something that would come in handy at weddings or whatever. So
Sure thing. Yeah. What
That'd
did
be
you
nice.
pick to dance to song-wise?
How Long Will I Love You by Elle Goulding for the waltz. And I just came across that song and I really liked the song, so I thought that's a really lovely one.
And that's
to do.
definitely a romantic song to choose to dance to, so right on point there.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
All right. And John, so we did this a few months ago, and here we are again. Thank you for performing for us once more. What is the most rewarding part of working on a showcase routine?
Well, you get a routine and you get it down pat because you rehearse it and you play it back until you have the whole routine together.
How about for you, Cyndy?
It becomes more second nature, like the different skills and stuff. So, and what I'm hoping is it will then lead into being able to do more free-form type of stuff where you can just get out there and dance without even thinking about it.
Just get out and groove together and have a good time.
Exactly.
Maybe be a little bit romantic on that dance floor.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. We are excited to see your video.
Thank you.
John and Cyndy Brenneman dancing a cha-cha. Their instructor is Noel Skinosi.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na, na. He didn't walk up with that how you doing when he came in. He said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't with that. Do him forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh na na.
Jeffrey just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta.
Here we are with the lovely Miss Janet Lingrell.
Oh, thank you.
Just finished, or I should say, Mrs. Claus is here to grace us with an interview. Tell us about your inspiration for this dance that you did today.
The one I did today, we had just graduated and started into the next level. So the first dance we were tackling was Rumba. And I happened to think I'd never done just a Rumba with Clive. We'd done a foursome Rumba. So I decided let's just, since we're working on these new steps, make that the Christmas dance this year.
Awesome.
Dominic the donkey, which I did the other day, I decided last Christmas I have to do that with Dominic. So we asked him, and we've been waiting a year. And I thought with the pandemic it might be another year, but it happened. So it was fun.
Awesome.
They've both been a lot of fun. A lot of fun getting ready.
I can't wait to see that one. That one was the one that got stuck in my head this time around.
Oh.
Every time I heard that one.
It was fun.
That's great. When did you first hear that song?
I don't remember when I first heard it, but last year it just jumped out at me at the time. Oh, Dominic, yeah.
Perfect.
That'll work.
Nice. Do you have any words of advice or inspiration for future virtual showcasers? I guess in general, showcase.
You know, I look forward eventually one day, hopefully we will be able to travel and get back to what we were doing. But
Yeah.
I think you all are doing a wonderful job here of making it work.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's
The whole staff, Sherry, Clive, all of you, the teachers, it's just been great. I think you've done very well during this pandemic, and it's kept us dancing. Keeps the joy in our life to dance.
awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for visiting us, Mrs. Claus, and we will enjoy watching your dance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and have a happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
Janet Lingrell dancing a rumba with her instructor, Clive Butler.
baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Oh, darling, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
I was hoping that you'd drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really, I'd better
Oh,
scurry.
beautiful, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just a half a drink.
Why don't you
more.
put some music on while I
The
pour?
neighbors will think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
say, what's in this drink?
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Eyes are like starlight
to
now.
break the spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, sir.
Mind if I'm moving closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
Oh, what's the sense in hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold
Oh,
out,
but it's cold outside.
Alrighty, and we are here with the lovely Miss Alana La Bel. We are fresh off of our
10 weeks today from knee replacement surgery.
fabulous, amazing.
Yes.
Not surprised. I'm going to stop moving my head so I stop jingling. Thanks to you.
I was going to say, those are my fault.
That's right. So I would imagine coming off of surgery, a lot of difference getting ready for this as opposed to your previous showcases, even the previous virtual showcase you did.
Yeah, it was interesting because I was telling Jonathan, now that my leg has been straightened and my movement is totally different, and how my body feels in 12 years of bad habits and compensation has got to be reversed now. So it's almost in some ways like learning all over again because it feels different. And then you factor in the masks and the what can I and what can't I do just yet, stepwise. So we had a lot of fun with it. We came in with the waltz and kind of built something, and then both came back the next week and said, you know what, I think we can put more content. I think we can do more. So it's been sort of a building block thing, which has been really fun.
Sure, excellent. So as far as the music, what I know you're a big music person. What made you pick the song that you did? I don't want to give that away, but
Yeah, it seemed appropriate on a bunch of levels. Some personal ones where I've suffered some losses this year, as other people have, and during the time frame we were taping, I suffered another loss of a very close friend from back when in my 20s. So, and that was kind of sudden. But the choice of the song really was because I really love the song itself, just lyrically and musically. But coming back after being away to have the surgery, Celebrate Me Home just seemed appropriate.
Alana La Bel, dancing a waltz with her instructor, Jonathan Oladon.
Home for the holidays. I believe I've missed each and every face. Come on and play uneasy. Let's turn on every love light in the place. It's time I found myself totally surrounded in your circles. Oh, my friends. Celebrate me home. Give me a number, please. Celebrate me home. Play me one more song that I'll always remember. I can recall whenever I find myself too all alone. I can sing me
Bachata, one dance.
We're so glad that you could come to our party, and you're invited next week to the next Arthur Murray party. And in the meantime, to put a little fun in your life, try dancing. Arthur!
You want to be happy in a million ways. For the holidays, you can't beat home, sweet home.